Triggers, no cap, bitch.
Where's the liquor?
Pod, niggas, man. Damn, man. You know what the worst thing about niggas? Niggas always want some credit for some shit they supposed to do.
Like being a father.
For some shit they just supposed to do. A nigga will brag about some shit a normal man just does. A nigga will say some shit like,
I take care of my kids.
I take care of my kids. You supposed to do
dumb motherfucker.
Alright, it's the reason why I started with that, right?
Yes, sir.
It's Father's Day.
Yes, sir.
This is like our championship game. This is what we here for.
The fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter. To shout out every father in the world right now.
Just don't be a Steph Curry and miss the shot, baby.
Yeah. Don't bring that up. That's bad times.
I heard it on your little thing yesterday. I said, damn. Get a man a break, man.
No, was tired. No.
Bull was tired. Steph gets tired, too.
That's cool.
Plus, he got to start golfing right now. Get that other money. You got to get them other checks.
See, he playing. He talking about the wrong stuff right now. Hey, shout out to Steph Curry, man. He a dad, too. So,
yes.
I mean.
Shout out to all you NBA players, football players, all you fathers in the world. Shout out. Talking about you real men. Not my father. Peace.
Oh, snap. All right, man. So I'm trying to start the Father Day myths. So I start as soon as I get home, because men always gotta get home for the women and the kids, right?
Yeah.
And now you gotta be the best man you can be.
So that's one of your Father's Day mixes?
Yeah, I'm just starting it up.
All right.
I'm just warming it up. Gotta let air horn off. So this No Cap TV, this father and son Converse. Podcast, whatever. This episode 202. Man. Shit, like 205 by now, but hey, whatever, man.
Hey, man.
Alright, man. Before we start, I got one more song.
Life don't allow you sometimes to do everything you want to accomplish in one day or a month.
That's a positive word right there. It takes time to accomplish anything, right?
Don't rush it.
Don't rush it.
Because you're rushing death. When you rush time, you're rushing life.
That's cool. That's respectable. You know this song? Nah, I never heard it, right?
I heard it, but it's been like years ago or something.
Right. Came to my school before, that's why I played it. He performed this live when it first came out.
Pee Wee Herman came to my school. You think I'm gonna shout him out?
You should.
I'm just fucking.
Pee Wee might be alive, man.
Pee Wee Herman ain't went at my school, man.
Oh, alright. Oh, man. Alright, man. Let's get it in, man.
I just like pulling your leg, man.
Let me get it in, man. I just felt like the man.
You know, I was sitting down reflecting, earlier. I couldn't sleep last night, I was thinking about my homie that's in the hospital. Just a week ago, we were just barbecuing, having a ball, man. He had a stroke.
Dang.
And it's just crazy how life can alter just in a matter of microseconds.
Right. It changes.
It changes, man.
And the universe is always working when you think you're not working.
The dynamics of things change. And then, yesterday I was coming back and, I was, thinking about my godson and Mark. I was like, man, it's his first Father's Day without his father, man. You had your father 53 years of your life, man, and
right.
That's gotta be rough, man. Shout out goes out to Mark, man.
My
prayers are with you and your family today, man, because I know it's a rough one, baby boy. But you're never alone. You always got family over here, homie.
Man, you always get it dark first, man. You go dark with me always, man. It's always like that, though.
I gotta keep it real, man, because a lot of things y'all youngins take for granted, man. We not gonna be here forever. That's why sometimes we really hard on y'all, man, just so you understand. We're not trying to be pain in the asses or dicks or pricks or dickhead of the week. We just trying to be that guy that makes it harder for you so you understand when we're not here. Damn, Dad prepared me for this. Dad told me about this. Dad did this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because no woman can prepare you for what we go through as black men.
Right.
Like when we get stopped by the cops, it's 10 times and heightened. But I'm noticing now these women are so aggressive. And I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, dude, these cops are coming out with attitudes before they even get to the situation. So they need sensitivity training as well, and how to deal with the opposite maybe sex or the opposite
Race.
You know, and it's a very touchy subject because, you know, I I remember one of your encounters that you had when you were younger, and I used to tell you when you leave it, just be careful. And one thing you always did was always drive. See, you know your paperwork's right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know about your homies' paperwork. Y'all young boys, y'all ride with each other. Man, that could change. That could be the difference in you going to college or you going to the other school. You know, the 5 to 10 or 15 or 20.
Right. That's like we was watching The Child this week, and
Yeah.
the bull kept putting the weed in his book bag, and it wasn't his weed, and it's just like if you get caught,
It's yours.
it's yours because you're taking it for, and it's just like your
Same.
man setting you up, knowing the outcomes of everything, but still saying, "Yo, you my man, so just go with it."
And eventually, you know, shit happens. And you hope it don't, but it do.
And catches up,
Yeah.
always.
You know, what you do in the dark, hey, comes out in the light.
But it is the women out there that have no choice but to be.
Oh, both. My
Both.
mother was both. And,
Right.
And like I say, I'm hard on my father sometimes just to say what I say. But I really appreciate him for being the man he was. Because if he wasn't that dude that was in my life, who's to say that I would be the same way I am now? If he was always there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, because even with just coming from not even your dad, but just anything in life that happened to you, it helps you grow, helps you learn, and helps you change what's going to happen in the future and make you a better person
All right.
and help you just know the outcome of stuff
Exactly.
and better actions.
Exactly. You know, and you know, it's just like I say, man, some things you guys just need to learn to talk about with your father. You know, we don't know. I mean, you have to have an open relationship. See, I hate them guys, you know, that always strict on their kids because that's not teaching them nothing but strictness. So then it's like the old saying: if you see violence in your house, you end up being a woman beater.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because you seem, you know.
Wait. So you saying you're not a strict parent?
No, I'm strict.
I was about to say that was so cap.
But there's rules to that. We have conversations that most people don't have, and you got to bring to the table.
Right.
Because if I don't prepare you for what's outside, you ain't gonna be prepared. You
True.
know.
Right. That's something crazy because like I know people that be in relationships and they go kind of crazy, and they want to like harm individuals that hurt them, and that don't make any sense.
Well,
of why hurt somebody just because they hurt you.
Well, you know what? That's real rap, and it's a shame because a lot of times we as men we try to hide our true feelings because we don't want to be punk asses or bitches or whatever.
Oh, like you did this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you like, thanks for the BS card I gave you.
No, I didn't say BS.
Yo, he did.
It was bullshit, man.
See?
Because it was Hallmark's words, not yours, motherfucker. It's like, you know, but you know I gotta mess with you. No, I appreciate it. I told you no. I said I like the card. It was a tearjerker. I'm still crying.
It's a teardrop.
But what I was going to say is crazy because you know the conversations that need to be don't be, but in relationships, those are conversations that you need to have with somebody that's been through it. Like, you know, the biggest thing is trying to get over something that hurts you.
Yeah.
You know, and why try to hurt that person because they hurt you?
It's not gonna make you feel better.
You know what makes you feel better? When you accomplish shit that
they doubted you on.
That
makes you feel so much better. It keeps you going.
Keeps you motivated, you know.
I mean, little stuff like that make you remember
and
the little stuff that happened.
And then trust me, you know, there's always guppies in the fish tank. So the little baby guppies go back and tell Mama Guppy, yeah, I seen your ex. That nigga was looking good. He got to do this. He doing fine. And that's eating her up inside because she thought she destroyed you. She thought she could, you know, got past that. And it goes vice versa. Right. Sometimes men do the
same thing.
But we don't even know.
When we hurt somebody.
Exactly. And that's a conversation that should have been between a person and another in a relationship. Hey, look, when closure is important. You know, I was telling Tony I had a Dear John letter. Had the most beautiful day with this young lady. Went out to dinner, came home. Beautiful. Took her back to her crib. On my way home, I just called to tell her, you know, thank you for a beautiful day. Shit, the number was changed. I get home, look on the bed, there's a letter, man, and that shit is no closure for me because we didn't have no altercations. We didn't have no problems. You know, I wish I knew Spanish, but you know, maybe I could understand what was going to happen. Because like I told you, you know, they weren't speaking Spanish for like 6 months. And then the 7th and 8th month, they started that talk. And I ain't understand it, you know? They start talking, you know your time has expired.
And they talking around you.
Yeah, talking around me, you know what I mean? It's like chess, they reposition you.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a shame that people don't have common courtesy to talk after a relationship breakup. And it's hard. You know, you want to be
It's
friends.
hard. I mean, it happens in time, I feel like.
When it's meant to be.
When it's meant to be. But then again, it's just like everything happens for a reason, right? And what happened, you were supposed to learn something from it, right? Because it happened to you.
Well,
if you didn't take anything away from it.
It wasn't a relationship.
Right, so.
It was wasted time. If you didn't learn anything,
right,
it was a waste of time.
So, it don't really be like certain things of like, nobody knows the real relationship between two people except them two people because the conversation they had amongst each other is never going to be out in the public because it was their kind of type of conversation.
No.
But when like that type of conversation don't match your actions, I think that's when people catch offense.
Right.
To what's the situation going on.
It's a touchy situation, period.
Right.
You know, and you know, if you're bipolar, ladies, just let me know you're bipolar.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because listen, I understand all that, but that's like, you know, if we cool and we real cool, I think we cool, and I joke with you. You shouldn't take it personal because I did it before. So I guess now you're in your feelings. Maybe because now on my end it makes me feel like, hey, you know what I was doing. So that's why you joking with me about it? No, because I joke with you about it to keep from crying about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Vice versa.
And vice versa.
But even with Father's Day, right?
Yes, sir.
It be this stereotype of black fathers not in their children's lives. And that's not true when you really look at it in certain neighborhoods. It just select few people had their both parents or a father in their life. But sometimes that father have to be that one to reach out to the people around his kids, the friends around his kids, to step up, to show them positive role models, to show them, everybody just not on the corner.
Yeah, we had that. I mean, I had that growing up. My block was full of double parenting house.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll start off, you know, coming down the block, you had Ann Green, you had the Butlers, you had Mr. Webb's family, you had the Porters, you know what I mean? We had fathers.
Right.
Real men, working men, you know what I mean?
And I guess when I was growing up, it was not really, I think it was only like two blocks, like two families on the block that had like father and mom kind of dynamic.
And Mr. Russell, when he passed away, man, took a lot out. I wasn't on the track team, but he was a track coach, and I always admired all the time he spent with these kids. You know, his kids run track now. His daughter runs it, which is beautiful. That's
kind of funny that you say you admire that, and then eventually we coach.
I admire that.
You coach basketball, so
yeah, I admired that.
Kind of like you admire some stuff, and it comes to
pass.
What? I guess that's how the saying is. I thought it was like comes to pass. Oh, all right, whatever.
Because it came and it already passed.
All right, you're right. All right, man. Whatever. But
you're a funny dude.
How, man?
You're just funny, Woppy.
All right, man.
Don't forget Shop Wop Shop.
Hey, you look good in your shirt, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, Luxwear, baby. I want it to be everywhere.
That should be on like a bumper sticker.
Yeah, I want Luxwear everywhere.
At Luxwear everywhere. I like that.
Yeah.
Sound like a song I could write.
Yeah, here we go. Yo, what possessed you to write your song?
Yo, I'll be honest, man. See, this is the thing, right? With this platform, the last couple of weeks, I just be like, yo, chase your dreams. If you have anything you want to do, just do it. Who going to tell you no?
I
Who going to tell you wrong?
I'm a bodybuilder, but I can't.
All right, and you know why, but at certain times, you was getting D's in the gym. I'm just saying, you can do stuff for you. I didn't release none of it.
You should do things for you. You shouldn't care what nobody says, son. I keep telling you that.
Right.
I'm your worst critic because I'll fuck with you and say shit, but And I go in my room and laugh and be like, I'm proud of this little nigga. He doing his thing. He's
Yeah,
funny as shit.
Yeah, that's cat. He don't say that.
Yes, I do.
I say, man, this little
Trust me.
nigga crazy, man.
Nah,
Wow.
you trying to do something different, and you doing it. And who am I to knock your hustle?
Right.
You know, you never knock another man's hustle. Listen,
Yo, that's one thing people do. They knock your hustle at
All
all
the
the time.
time.
I remember when people was like,
haters, man.
I remember when like I got a friend, so I'm not gonna say his name, but when he first started like party promoting, it was people that hated on it. Like
Yeah.
why you keep posting all these parties?
Hey, listen, Diddy started that way.
Right.
Diddy
You gotta
started
start
like-
somewhere
You gotta
before.
start somewhere.
So that's why I just laugh at people when they laugh at what you starting. They don't know the vision that you have. They don't know the outcome
They're
that
not
you
supposed
have.
to see your vision. That vision God gave you and only you. See, a lot of things people think people start on their own. I'm gonna say my father don't understand sometimes. I was having a conversation with him talking about my father. You know, he had a nerve to say, who, me? Nigga, you know you ain't never bought nothing for me like that.
Right.
God has given me everything. That's my father.
Right.
You know, that's the Almighty Father. People don't understand. Your vision comes from God. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody that needed to have this conversation?
And all
You
the
didn't
words.
know it,
Right.
but you end up having it because God told you to have it.
Right, and all the right words that you needed to hear came
That's
out from that person. Yeah.
So don't never ever knock somebody's hustle. Because I'm not going to knock, you know, that's like knocking money out his plate. Because you don't know what that's going to lead to.
All right.
And I told you, I said, people going to look at you strange anyway. Because you were always so quiet, never outspoken like you are now. Like the first time I heard you curse was on your podcast, like really curse. And I was like, this nigga, he didn't even know how to he curse all right, but you know, he
I'm
cursed.
trying to tell you, I curse people out all
But that's
during
not
college,
good.
man. I'm trying
And
to
then
tell
you
you.
blame me because
I
I
blame
cuss
you.
people out all the time, but I got that from my uncle too. My uncle Walt cuss everybody out.
Right, so
You know, it's just
it's a pass it down effect.
yeah. But listen, all jokes aside, man, don't let. See, one thing I try to do, I never knock nobody's hustle, and I try to support everybody's hustle. And it's probably a blessing I'm not a millionaire or billionaire, because I probably have a room full of everybody's shit.
You did waste of stuff, man.
It would be, but you know, it's just the point of like now you have a brand. My thing is, why should I wear anybody else's shit but yours?
Right.
If I'm gonna promote my son, I need to wear his stuff. I mean, and that's you know, why should that's like Polo? He had a vision and a dream. Ralph Lauren had a vision and a dream.
Right.
Tommy Hilfiger had a vision. Milano, she had a vision and a dream. Look at her. I am
Right.
so proud of that young, black, strong, beautiful, sexual woman.
Shout out.
You know what I mean?
Yo, you gotta chill with the sexual stuff, though. I think
No, she's beautiful though. She
'Cause they-
models her own clothes, and that's what I think is fabo.
she got the body for it, though.
Oh Lord,
I wish I could model my own clothes. I wish I had the
can.
body for it.
You do.
That's all I'm saying, man.
No, I'm serious. You do. You be fine, cuz.
No.
But listen, I'm telling you, I'm just so proud of her.
But
You know,
even
for the things that she has accomplished, even the conversation she's giving young girls, man.
right,
She's a mentor.
I want to stop there though, because even though on Father's Day, the women still are like the long true heroes of life,
Like I
of
told,
keeping stuff going.
like I said to you last podcast. I said, listen, you know, behind every successful man,
Strong black woman, strong woman.
a strong woman.
I ain't gonna say black because it might be a different race, but it's a strong woman.
Strong woman.
Right.
And like, my hats go off to my mom, you know, my grandmother. You know, those were women that were influential in my life. Aunt Marty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cheryl. Mom Cheryl. God knows she was just, listen, nobody will ever understand this, man. I couldn't ask for a better, and I don't like saying stepmother. I couldn't have a better mother, a second mother, than Mom Cheryl. I mean, she was just, never called her mom, just called her mom. It flowed out just so natural because she made me feel wanted.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's important, fellas. If you marry a young, and you have a son or a daughter, and you bring in a woman to that equation, you better make sure that woman loves yours.
And even vice versa, because like I grew up with two dads in per se.
Right.
Because I had two different role models of men that live life differently, and I kind of picked up stuff growing up from you and from my brother's dad. So
Mr. V, shout out, baby. Happy Father's Day.
yeah, it's just like sometimes people come in your life to teach you stuff. That's all.
Takes a village.
Right, it takes a village.
So,
Yeah.
fellas, accept it. Ladies, accept it. You know, as long as they're not hurting you or putting you in harm's way.
Oh yes,
accept
yeah.
it.
I was about to say that. If they don't, women, don't get us wrong. If your man ain't shit, if your man is putting his hands on you, if your man is disrespecting you in any type of way,
Hey,
kick that man to the curb. I'm not saying anything of put these black men on pedestals. I'm just saying if that man is doing his job, then treat him like he doing his job. And if he not, then treat him like he not.
and fellas, just because you know you having sex with a woman and she call you daddy, don't mean Happy Father's Day to you.
Right. And just because you think you older than 21, you not mature if you don't sit down and have a sensitive conversation with someone that make you feel some type of way.
Gotta learn, man.
Right.
You know, the biggest thing was when I finally did take a nap. And I looked at my phone and I had like 19 messages, man.
Oh,
And-
if I was there,
yeah, man.
that's
And it
a
was
tradition
just-
now.
It was just, I mean, it used to be more when I coached, but, you know, everybody gets grown too. You know what I mean?
You know,
And-
some people became fathers anyway. So.
and they're their own fathers. But no, it's just weird because, you know, that person I talked to, you know, and I'm so proud of him and what he's overcome. His daughter is really a blessing, man. She's an angel. She fought. She's been fighting. She's a trooper. You know what I mean? She's gonna be great. No questions asked, man. But no, man, seriously, father son convo. Try to have conversation with another man, especially if he's influential in your life and he has good intentions and a good role model. You need to have that conversation, just period. You know, but just be careful. You know, the conversations that we need to have, we don't have either. Like financial stability, what not to spend your money on, what to save, how to
I think
save.
we should bring that up next week. 'Cause
You know how to save. You know, it's important because just real quick, your life, like my life, changed at 36. You know, I took for granted. I had 20 years and I was, you know, life took for granted.
Right.
Change comes. So just make sure that you prepare yourself for your future the best way you know how.
No cap.
You know, no picks.
No pics.
No picks.
That's like an old term.
Yeah, no.
That's like Sly.
Hey,
Who introduced Sly? What's up, Sly?
well, Sly on the Family Stone, you don't know about that.
I know you just disrespect me. I knew no Sly in the Family Stone.
You do?
Yo, he disrespectful.
How's that disrespectful?
Yo, I really know a lot of music, yo.
I know you do.
Nah,
You know more than me.
I catch offense when like older
know more
people
than
be
me.
like, "Yo, young people don't know music," and then I be like, "I probably know more music than
Listen.
you probably know."
You probably do because, like I said, from one time to one time, I was in a bar. That's all I did.
No, I'm just saying I like different genres outside of
Yeah, I understand.
what I blast.
But what I'm saying is that I was in one time, you know, when I DJ'd too. I used to DJ too, so certain music you knew to play.
Hey, you should tell them what your like one of your dreams or what you want to come to the podcast and do one day. Since you just brought it up, basically.
What's my dream?
You say you want to come in one day, you just want to start DJing it up. you want to flex this day before we started, right?
Little something.
So I just gave you the outlet. You can let them know that
Hey.
that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get in here. You know what I mean,
Nah,
I need some
listen.
endorsement deals so we could go. We could get this DJ. You know what I mean,
Hey, look.
we had you ready. We have a whole studio.
Look, man, shout out to Ed Long, WDAS. Yo, can we get our records back, man? Ultimate Funk Productions, dog.
Dang, he got your record.
Nah, it's just an inside joke.
Oh, I thought he had your
we
masters.
we had our own DJ group back in the day, Ultimate Funk Productions, man.
Oh, y'all was like the like back in like Harlem when they did
Yeah, we used to
Grandmaster
do
Flash
parties
and all that.
stuff. Yeah, block parties.
Oh, y'all
weddings.
disc jockeys, huh?
Yeah, no, we was entertainers, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Don't get it fucked up.
Man.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Two turntables, one mic.
Yeah, I definitely got to see this, man.
You know what I mean?
I definitely got to see this for myself. But this was Father and Son conversation on a very special Father's Day. Of,
Thank you, son.
this,
For making it very easy to be a father. You weren't that bad. You were a pretty
Oh,
good
thanks,
young
man. I
man.
appreciate it, man.
You know.
Tell me that now.
But listen, you're a grown ass man now, motherfucker. You know what I mean. I just want you to learn that, hey, I'm proud of you. Just keep doing you. All right.
Yeah.
But you did make it easy. It wasn't like I was waking up 4:00 in the morning. You was out hustling, doing something stupid.
Right.
You know what I mean. So I'm very proud of that.
Only thing I'm probably doing chasing some draws or something. 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
But all right.
That's
man.
another story.
That is another story. I just got one more thing to say.
The Slay House.
How did my grandma make you feel when she's congratulated you
And Mr. V.
for raising?
Man, it's emotional, man.
But then I started with it's your job to take.
It was emotional because
somebody see your work.
I don't do it for nobody to see it. I do it because I just want to do it.
Right.
My greatest accomplishment is you. You're the trophy.
Okay.
See, and most men don't understand.
I'm your legacy.
Yeah.
No. That's how
You know what I mean?
keep it on.
It's like you're the trophy. Like seeing you do good and do better than me. See, I don't listen. Young boys, remember this. Some old dudes, they gonna hate on you. Trust me, because they remember what they used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a real OG is an OG. He gonna be like, look, I want you to be better than me. And if a nigga ain't telling you to be better than him, leave him the fuck alone.
Right.
Real rap.
Because you did everything that you wanted to do when you was that age.
Listen, I did somebody else's share. My point is, listen, son, be better than me. You see, that's why I say, people don't understand starts. If you buy a house and you have a house, don't get caught up in that 35, 40-year mortgage. If you have somewhere to go, somebody leave you something, you keep it. Pay the taxes. A house is somewhere just to lay your head. You can make it home no matter where you are. Surveillance, cameras, whatever you got to do. You're going to do that. You have to. Don't get caught up in all that. You know what I mean? Like, or it's just simple. Like, don't get caught up in the car game either. I was caught up.
I was about to say you was caught up all in the game every 6 months.
Listen. When you feel like you're about to die at any time, I was just going after shit I wanted. I don't know. You know what I mean? I had
Let me ask you this, right?
rough time.
I was about to end this out, but all right, you just brought it back to another dark place, so I'm gonna keep it here. At that moment, right, when you felt like things were taken away from you, how did you keep going?
How?
Yeah.
You.
So
Looking at you, I couldn't give up. I mean, I even take it back to the night before I got surgery. I told you I would take you to the car show, and I was sick as a mug.
Right.
Took you to the car show,
Right.
Because I promised. See, one thing I hated when my father used to promise shit and never came through. That used to make me mad.
I even say something.
You know what I mean? And then the other thing, I'm a stickler on time. My father used to say, I'll be here at 5 o'clock. I'm sitting on the steps since 5 o'clock. This nigga don't show till 7. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's why I'm a stickler on certain things.
Right.
Time is one of them. You don't get back time. Young people, be to work 15 minutes early. It's not going to hurt you. That's investing in your future. Trust me. And nobody owes you nothing. Nobody. You're not entitled to whatever you think you're worth. I understand you're worth a lot more than people always pay you for. That's why you got to make moves. You always got to have another platform, another avenue, another road. You can't have just one job today. Sometimes you need 2, maybe 3.
Right.
It depends on what you're trying to do. But always remember your dreams and don't ever forget to chase them.
Yeah. I was gonna cut you off, but you was going on a good speech, so I ain't gonna mess you up. But I was gonna say that for myself though, when you feel like you lost a lot in life and you don't have any kids or anything, how do you keep going?
Self-motivation, things that I want to accomplish. If you have dreams that you want to accomplish,
Right.
then those are dreams that you go chase now.
Right.
This is the time to chase them. You have no kids.
Right.
no wife,
Right.
no real
Blockage.
ties.
Right.
This is the time. And I tell people from 24 to 30 goes so fast. Just like I remember when y'all used to, I can't wait to be 21. Y'all niggas been 21 4 years.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
And, you know, some of y'all will drink. Some of y'all have drunk and stopped drinking. And drinking's not important. You know what I mean?
At all.
At all. You know, listen, I listen, like I said last night, I did it all. But it wasn't. It's just, my dream was to open a club, open a bar. So that's what I did. I surrounded myself in a bar. Worked there 20 years. So I could learn the business. You know, it's nothing wrong, free education.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like that's the best education. That's better than going to school.
But you got to have experience.
Right.
You know, like Roosevelt said, I'll learn more in those four walls than any college.
Right.
Danny,
that's a fact.
Sonny, and Roosevelt taught me more right on that little corner on 190-100 and Park Avenue.
You know what's the problem with schools and what they teach us? They don't teach
It's outdated.
It's not even outdated. It's no hands-on teaching.
And some people are better at hands-on.
That too. It's just like then you
Like
expect people
I wasn't a book person.
right. You expect people to learn from a book and then remember stuff from a book. That's all they want you to do in school.
Well, the greatest life lessons are the greatest teacher. But I just want you to know, don't never let nobody knock your dream.
Right.
Number one. Number two, if you feel like you don't have enough motivation, then you need to talk to God. Because God is the one who pulled me through. I have faith.
Right. No, I'm not saying myself don't have enough.
No,
motivation.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying faith. I'm meaning you, meaning the people watching or listening. God, that faith, man, is a beautiful thing. Because, you know, faith
Keeps you going.
it do. And you know he's testing you. When you go through a darkness,
Right.
it's going to be light eventually. You're going to have some rough months. I don't care who you are. You're going to have rough patches.
Bruh, I had 2 rough years.
They're only rough because you made them rough.
Now, I feel like you're right, but then I feel like I made it rough myself.
You did.
And then it's just like, you trying to fix that, what you made rough, and it's just like,
You can't.
you can't. And then it's just like,
You can't turn back the hands of time.
so then that little fire, what motivates?
Sure, a little flame. I'll take
That
a
little flame,
match.
that little flame in the back, just be like,
Little match.
dang,
But-
I would never make another mistake like I made.
But you learned from it, right?
Right. I learned the biggest thing that I learned outside of every
that's
person is just understand the choices that you make and the actions that come with the choices that you make.
Exactly.
And when you're young, you do not understand every action that you make. What will be a month from now, 2 months from now, 5 years
It
from now.
might not affect you the first year.
It'll affect you soon,
It'll
though.
affect you.
It'll affect you.
Hey, listen. You know, mentally and financially is the worst 2 things that can affect you.
Facts.
When it
And I feel
affects
like
you financially and mentally, you in trouble.
for men, it's financially then mentally, and for women, it's mentally then financially. I feel like men are not 100 if their finances is not 100.
And women don't understand that.
And you
A lot
like
of times women want to go here, go there. We want to go too, but we don't even know how to tell you, look, babe, right now, shit is a little fucked up. Money is tight. Because then y'all looking at us as raggedy bums.
fat.
You know what I mean? And listen, if you hey, listen, I'm straight now. I tell them I ain't got the money. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. You know? And listen.
Just the thing too, it's just like, to me, I'm not spending money on something that I don't see myself being with. Like, I'm not investing nothing into that if I ain't gonna see myself with it. That's all.
That's just right now you say that.
Right, because I'm at that moment.
But here you don't know who you going to end up with.
You
So then you don't know if that first date is the grooming date to the end of your to your marriage. You don't even know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know. So every female that I ever went out with or tried to date, it wasn't. Listen, my intentions was to be with that person. Now, little one night stands and stuff like that. You know, women are doing that now. You know, women is treacherous, man. They give one night stands too. Now, you know, you know,
Different breed, man.
different breed. You know, well, I'm just saying, son, man, just keep chasing dreams. People out there, listen, man, have a conversation with an adult. It's okay.
Facts. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong with it.
And this is father and son conversation. I wanted to make sure I leave out
Father son conversing.
Hey, so the only biggest duo competition to us, father and son, is probably Will and Jaden and Gerald and Eddie.
That's a comparison. Well, Gerald ain't here no more.
I don't think Eddie is here.
Eddie's still around.
Eddie's still around?
His father's still around.
Okay. I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry for passing you along.
But you know a lot of music, you know, genres.
I just don't know if they're live. No music, though. Alright, man. Whatever,
One
man.
of my favorite joints right here.
It says?
One of them.
I didn't know that.
That's one of the 2 o'clock joints you put on. Be like, oh, baby.
Come home to me, right? Yeah.
Come home with me fast.
Hey, he just shouted you out. Oh, look, Ed Long.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Ed Long, man.
WDAS.
You just spoke him up, man. Watch how God works. But
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to all the people that's in their kids' life. And if you're not in their kids' life, try your best to get into them. There's always time while you still here. It's never late. No cap. Peace.
Don't forget Luxwear.
No cat, bitch.